So this next experience was another ET event, and a dream ET event. So I was at school, grade 4, same time period, I think, roughly the same time period, and I had a particularly bad day. I got in a fight, defending myself, and got the strap from the teacher, which really pissed me off. And then I was all messed up because I got in a fight. Not, it was a bad fight. Then, I don't know, something else happened that screwed me up, and I was really in a bad mood. Not bad, but crazy mood. Then by the end of the day, I'm in school, I could feel them staring at me again from the sky. Couldn't understand it. The bell rang, it's time to go home. So I'm going home, right, all sad and lonely and miserable. Sad and lonely. So I'm going home, and the whole time I'm going home, I'm feeling them, right? And it's like they're following me from above, following me home. And I stopped, and I started looking at the side of the trees, at the top of the trees. And I'm looking at the top of the trees, and I don't see anything. I'm looking in the sky, and I don't see anything. And the feeling is, it's like run, run. I want to run. It's like I'm scared. Something's stalking me, right? That's the feeling in my brain, or the feeling in my chest. I feel them staring at me, but my brain's saying, run, run, they're stalking you. That type of thing. Anyway, all the way home, I feel like I'm being followed. And I'm like, what the hell was that? And plus I had a rough day, and so I just brushed it off, and that was it. So later that night, I have a dream. And it starts off, I leave school, and I'm walking home. I get to the street. I forgot the name of the street. I'll Google it here. And this is a dream now from reality I had earlier in the day. So I'm walking home, and all of a sudden I feel them following me, okay? And they're following me. And I stop, and I'm looking up in the sky above the trees, just like I did in reality. And as I'm walking home, I can see two suns. There's the normal sun, and then there's another sun lower and over to the left. And that's the thing that's following me, and it's staring at me. So I see two suns. One sun's following me, and one sun is the normal sun. And so I'm walking home, and I start running because I'm getting scared because the second sun is following me. Okay, the second sun's following me. The thing that's staring at me. So I run, and I'm all afraid, and it's following me. And all of a sudden, I see a bunch of construction workers at the end of the road, and they're like got their jackhammers and their bulldozers and their, big strong men. And so I think, okay, well, whatever this is that's gonna come and kill me, that's stalking me. I feel like a rabbit right now. I'm fucking freaking out. I feel like a rabbit. I feel like I'm gonna get killed. And so I run to the construction guys, and they're big and strong, so they'll save me, right? If this thing. So I just hang around the construction guys. Sort of like, when a bird, like a dove, all of a sudden lands on your shoulder, and you don't know why, and all of a sudden you see a hawk fly by your head. That's why the dove's on your shoulder, because something's gonna kill it. So that's what I did. I instinctively just ran to the construction workers, so that the second sun won't kill me. And so I'm standing there, and then I don't understand what the hell. And the sun's gone. It's not there anymore. So I'm like, yeah, I got it. They can't get me, right? So there was more to the dream, a little bit more, but I can't remember it for the life of me. It was so long ago. I remember that part. So I went home, and I went home in the dream, and I get home. I go down the basement where my bedroom was, and I'm playing with the fish in the fish tank. And I'm focusing on the fish, feeding the fish, you know, playing with them. And I can feel that thing staring at me outside. And it's getting closer. And it's getting closer. And it's getting closer. The feeling of being hunted, whatever it is getting closer and closer. And it's almost at the house. And all of a sudden it comes in the wall. And I'm just focusing on the fish. I'm just playing with the fish. And I'm, you know, on the glass. Tapping the glass, trying to get them to come to my finger. And it's getting closer, it's getting closer, it's getting closer. And all of a sudden, I wake up in my bed, and the ET is staring in my face. And that's all I remember. This is what I saw. He was beige and wrinkly. It wasn't too scary or powerful. I didn't have a heart attack. I didn't pass out. That's all I remember. And I couldn't tell if it was physical or spiritual. Because when you're seeing through your spirit, you're wide awake. But you're seeing through your spirit, third eye, your heart. You're seeing through your heart, your third eye. It's just as real as anything else in the world. It's just as real. So I couldn't tell if it was later on. I couldn't. I woke up and I go, "Is this real? Is this real?" And he's just staring at my face, and I couldn't tell if he was real or not. I didn't want to touch him. But you know, this is what I'm thinking. But that's the last thing I remembered. And then I woke up in the morning and I had this angst. I woke up in the morning and I had this feeling, and I totally forgot about the dream. I had this, leave me alone, people. And I had this hundreds of times at this point. Like, yeah, hundreds, it must have been hundreds. Like, many times. When you wake up in the morning and you get this feeling like, leave me alone, don't talk to me. And you just want to fucking stab somebody. I don't know why. I get this way. I'm not gonna. But I found out that if I just go outside and sit by a tree, I feel better. And what that is you're grounding yourself. Because when the ET comes, he hooks up to you and he raises your spirit to his level, your inner light to his level, where you can communicate. But I didn't know that at the time. All I knew is I feel like shit and I want to stab somebody. And it feels like you've been violated and you've been raped from the inside out. Not physical rape, but a spiritual rape. And you don't understand it in your mind. He's just talking to my spirit. My spirit's talking to him. I didn't know it at the time. I do now, but I don't know it at the time. And he has to raise your spirit to his, more or less to his level, so he can contact you and talk to you. But in your mind, you're losing your shit. I didn't remember the experience. I just woke up and remember seeing his face staring at me. And I couldn't tell if it was real or physical. But they never did anything physically to me when I was consciously aware of them standing there staring at my face, or standing beside my bed so many times, can't even believe it. Whenever I was conscious of them, awake in my brain, physically, nothing ever happened. What happened beyond that, I don't know. But put two and two together, these are the events. This was another event that happened to me from a fight at school. I got upset. The ETs came because I got in a fight, and then I got the strap. So I was already freaked out from the fight. I'm all upset from the fight. Then the goddamn teacher got to give me the strap. That pissed me off even more. That screwed me up even more because I was defending myself. So I'm like, I defend myself. This guy's punching me in the fucking head, and I go around and punch him in the fucking head, and I get the fucking strap? Are you fucking kidding me? They should give me a fucking award for putting up with this fucking shit. That's what's wrong with the fucking school system. Fuck. From day one. Anyway. Bullshit. Every goddamn fight. Every fight, I defend myself. That's all. The only time I do fight. You can call me names all day, I don't care. As soon as you start punching me in the head, I'm turning loose on you. And then I get in shit every time. Unbelievable. Oh, backward ass fucking world. And that got me upset more than anything. Then, here I am feeling these fucking aliens following me home. I don't even know what the fuck that's about. And then I dream about the events of the day. And the events of the day were telling me the aliens. Then, in the dream, the aliens came in the dream, but I wake up and the aliens were coming in reality. But spiritually, not physically. But if I looked at the window, well, I wasn't gonna, because I could see the UFO. I could see him in the UFO. At times, I could see the UFO. I could see him, 4 guys in the UFO staring at me. And then I shift and he's staring at my face. So there's no time, space, and spirit. So you can see plenty of different dimensions of the soul, of his soul, at once. All you gotta do is shift. You shift, there he is in the UFO. You shift, there he is in your face. You don't shift, you see both things at once. And that's what it was all my life. Now that was screwing me up for a week. And I'd just sit in school and go, right? That's all you do. That's all you do. Fail, 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 fail. You come home, your dad bitches at you. Fail, what's wrong with you, boy? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with my son? Well, I don't know, Dad. Take him to see a fucking psychiatrist. That's what we need. Anyway, I began to tell you the school crap. But anyway, I just gotta make a few videos for today so I can get them out there. Well, I have a car nice and quiet and I can do it in. So, that's what happened. That's another ET UFO experience I had.